Guduric was another member of this team, with the Italians and the Serbians met in 2019, but he has really moved into a go-to role. But Stefan Jovic is going to be one of their key orchestrators in the backcourt. But the man that you mentioned, well, the Italians did lose one of their group games, and that was against the Dominican Republic, while the Serbians, they swept their group with no issues whatsoever. Spezia going for the dump down. Polonara unable to get the seal off there against Jovic. Now Bogdanovic trying to go coast to coast, and again, getting the first 2 points for Serbia. Finding Polonara. Polonara going baseline, bumping. Trying to kick this out there, but nowhere to go for the Italians. Only going for a tough fadeaway to get the big man. Just finding his rhythm from 15 feet. Both teams, again, haven't really gone up against the similar style of defensive intensity that they show each other. Fontecchio down the middle, and my goodness gracious, Simone Fontecchio. Disciplined, very principled. Tony with the pump fake. Tries to hang up in the air, can't get it. Polonara with the offensive board, and the putback is good by the big man. Again, Fontecchio just turning it over. Both teams making very uncharacteristic plays here at the moment. Good defense by Melli, but an even better finish by Bogdanovic. Species goes for a deep three. Three is up, and the three is good. That's a bit of deja vu. Serbia currently 0 for 6 from the three-point line. The Italians making their first one through Marko Spisu. Lutinov trying to bully his way to the basket. Goes in. Too big, too strong, and simply, Nicola's just too good. Tony, can he make the second treble of the game? And now the Italians feeling their confidence early on here from the perimeter. Bogdanovic coming off the ball screen. Kicking out, finding Dobric. Can't serve with a foul. That's going to be an ad. One. Troika, and another Troika. Well, it's only a matter of time before it becomes Troika time here for the Serbians. That's their first three-point field goal of the game, coach.
Yeah.
Tona now looking to go somewhere. Melli, can he make the third three-point of the game for the Italians? And yes, he can. A team that struggled in their opening game against Angola. Finding Fontecchio. Trying to go down the middle. Kicks out to Spezia. He's made 1-3. And the Italians, they make a 4-point play. It's going to call timeout. Well, there's minimal contact, but it's enough to justify. Ramovic here, finding Davidovac, who's also just checked into the game. Rich coming off the screen. Can he go for another three-pointer right off the bench?
Coming off the ball screen to his strong left hand, knocks down the three-pointer there.
Tomei going in, kicks out. Species made 2 threes. Makes the third one. Finds Polonara, pump fakes. His baseline, bit of contact, gets his own rebound. And another rejection. And another one. Well, Milutinov just said, not in my house. Well, 9 here now for the Serbians. Dobric being defended very heavily. Finds Davidovac. He's got to force up the three. Well, the coach's challenge does come back in their favor. Magic read there. Doesn't get this one. This is another layup. The Italians have missed a few opportunities. Davidovac finds Abramovic, and that's beautiful transition basketball coming from the Serbians. Serbia currently still trailing by 2 points. Deep three is up. Three is good by Abramovic, and now the Serbians have the lead. A three-pointer would be big. Guduric penetrating, kicks out. Marikovic wide open. Troika time. Now it's a 4-point lead, and you can hear those Serbian fans. So a little bit of penetration. Tries to go all the way, can't get it. And he has struggled finishing around the basket. Marikovic goes into the Euro step, and again, it's just beautiful in transition. Well, he has been an X factor so far for Serbia coming off the bench. Finding Polonara on the dump down. He's going for a ball reversal. Fontecchio wide open, and he gives the Azzurri a 1-point lead. 1-point lead to Italians, just over 4 minutes. That was the 6th turnover of the game for the Serbians as Paiola steps up big time. 7 for 9 from the perimeter for the Azzurri. Bogdanovic trying to wheel it around the defense and somehow just able to find an opening there. Good move by Boggy. Simone trying to hesitate baseline. Nowhere to go. Finds Nicolo. Melli with a throwdown. Well, I think the pass was intended for Achille Polonara. The Azzurri come up with it. Spezia trying to get ahead here with Polonara. Hesitation goes up and gets rejected. Well, Polonara tries to save it, but look at the block shot. going all the way and making it look easy there. That's a nice strong move. Fontecchio baseline. Fontecchio again just went baseline, and the rest was history. And that's the 10th point in the paint for the Italians. The Serbians have 14 points inside the key. Jovic trying to take on inside the big man against Gianpaolo Ricci. Again, just effectively uses the backboard.
And Diouf in the game to make this entry pass difficult here from Abramovich.
Finding Bogdanovic. Turnaround, quick shot, takes it. Bogdanovic! Troika, troika, troika!
Frustrating foul there from Milutinov.
Well, good steal by Jovic. Spisu trying to fight here. Serbia's with a chance. Milutinov doesn't get it, but the putback is big. Now makes it a 5-point lead for Serbia. But Serbia leading this third quarter 3-2. Jovic back again, makes the contact. He loves that kind of penetration. Really loves that tough angle. A sweet little finger off the backboard. Jovic coming off the ball screen. Finds Milutinov, and again, it's going to be 3 fouls already, and that one for Milutinov. With their biggest lead so far in the game, they trail by as many as 10. And another turnover. The Italians making some very costly turnovers. Dobic goes up and throws it down. He's trying to reach against Fontecchio. Pump fakes. Double clutch. That's much better. Simone Fontecchio delivering much needed 2 points for the Azzurri. They're trying to go full steam ahead, but this is going to be patience now for the Azzurri. And then he's spinning, going up. Gets rejected. While Milutinov with the block. Bogdanovic trying to be aggressive off the screens. Jovic hasn't made a three, but this time he gets the troika. Only 4 points here in the third. Fontecchio steps up, and that's a much-needed three-pointer for the Italians. Paolo currently in the backcourt for the Azzurri. Fontecchio looking to attack, teardrop in the line. Simone Fontecchio leading this Italian team. The Azzurri survived and gone on a 5-0 run. Trying to get down to single digits will be the key thing. Fontecchio bumping, tough shot. This guy has become a certified walking bucket.
Has come into this World Cup looking stronger than what he did during the NBA season.
Datome goes in again. Where was the transition defense?
Players not knowing who they had.
Goodrich trying to go for the fang roll now. Datome, potential 2 for 1. He goes to a quick three. 3 is up. 3 is good. Finds Datome. Another 3. Doesn't get that one. It's over the backboard. Another rebound. Gigi, corner, takes it. Oh, baby! Gigi Datome is making it rain right now. Datome trying to isolate here. Takes a tough one-legged fadeaway, and he gets it to drop. Oh, 8 points in succession here from Gigi Datome. On Datome. Datome missed the layup. Well, he wanted the foul called. Serbia have numbers. Jovic. Trying to Dobric in the lane. Dobric goes up and return. That's Paolo. Paolo fakes the pass, goes in, and finishes. That is a smooth, cool as you like move there by Paolo. Fontecchio looking for a post-up here on the wing. Got it by Dobric. Takes a tough mid-range step back, and this guy single-handedly becoming the Italian Superman. A chance to extend the lead here for the Italians. Spisu had the three-pointer. Pulls up in mid-range off the backboard, and Marco Spisu makes it a 3-point lead for the Azzurri. 5 minutes to go. Back to a 3-point deficit. Fontecchio looking to make this a 2-possession game. Fontecchio, another step back mid-range, and again, he is cooking it right now. The confidence in this young man, it is terrifying. And now he's being guarded by Jovic. A few seconds now. Tone corner finds Severini. Takes a 3, and again, he drills out one in the corner. The assist coming from Stefano Tonut.
Trying to go to Bogdanovic. Not seeing the ball movement and player movement we're used to.
Spisu get another mid-range again. This guy, at no point is he going to be cooling down. Let's just say hypothetically, if Dominican Republic got to win their game later, Serbia still have to meet the Dominican Republic in the final game.
Yeah, and that could be a winner-take-all scenario.
Jovic being heavily defended by Spisu here in the backcourt. Trying to find it open. Davidovac goes up, miss a layup. Milutinov comes up with it. Goodrich, big 3, takes it, got it! And that's a big-time triple, a big-time troika.
And the extra pass there
Bogdanovic defending Fontecchio. Fontecchio hangs up in the air, takes a tough one there. The Italian Superman.
Complicated decision. If it's me, I'm looking to trap initially, see if you can force a turnover, but I'm not going to foul.
Making the first free throw, 28.3 seconds left. Makes them both. Fontecchio down the middle, hangs up in the air, doesn't get it. Serbia with a chance to tie the game up, maybe take the lead. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Jovic, Hail Mary, and that is way off the mark. And the Italians, they survive with the victory.